Nicole Atkins has been performed for us all evening. This is her vinyl record. Yes, a record. I don't have to say, her latest music that's available for digital download, although it is available for digital download. But
you get a digital download when you buy the vinyl.
But that's great, and somebody asked me about this yesterday because a lot of artists are starting to produce vinyl again. But you went the extra step and you actually recorded this in analog to give it that good old-fashioned vinyl feel. How come?
It sounds better. We only make quality stuff.
That's the idea, right?
Yeah.
And this was kind of a tough record for you because you were going through a whole lot of stuff.
A lot of change.
to put it lightly, I guess.
Yeah. There was 3 major heartbreaks, all at the same time, and just, had to figure out a way to make the record on my own and on my own terms, and, it took a year, but I did it, and now it's finally coming out.
And, so were you able to find some positive emotion while going through these 3 heartbreaks?
Well, yeah.
Or is this, is this a whole record of, pain and anguish?
No, I mean, it's kind of like when you listen to, some songs from like Pink Floyd or sad songs from Led Zeppelin, they're sad, but they're beautiful, and you find like beauty in the darkness.
Mm-hmm. And so you had your gig earlier today at the ASCAP Music Cafe.
Yeah.
Is it important for you, as a musician, to try to, get in front of filmmakers, TV producers? Since these days it seems the best way to get heard is through your TV set.
Yeah, I mean, this is, a real treat for me, just because, I try to produce my songs as cinematic as I can, so it's really nice to be able to meet some people in film. Instead of, here's just a little song, it's kind of nice to, paint the landscape and the backdrop and the characters and just have the whole widescreen type of sound in front of you.
Do you sort of have an image of like a movie scene when you're writing your song, and say this would be in the love scene, this would be in the chase sequence?
The crying come back to me in the rain scene. Yeah. Yeah,
right.
They don't get written otherwise.
Well, that's great. So if people do want to follow you out on the road or pick up this fine piece of vinyl, how do they track you down?
This comes out February 8th, and you can get it on iTunes or at your record store or Barnes & Noble or Amazon, and we're on Facebook and Twitter.
All right.
And NicoleAtkins.com.
Easy enough to find.
Yes,
Nicole, you're going to play one more tune for us. What are we going to hear?
For sure. I'm going to play the last song on the record. It's called The Tower.
Okay, fantastic. Nicole Atkins, everyone.